Clear the scuppers and get ready for the staggers and jags, me boys. This time round the horn, we're dropping the ballast point and turning her hard to porter. Greetings, my friends, Mark, and everybody else who's out there watching this. I have an interesting one today. It is Victory at Sea from Ballast Point. Ballast Point being a brewery out of San Diego. They're apparently owned by Kings and Convicts out of Illinois. But this one is actually out of San Diego. An Imperial Porter with coffee and vanilla. It is a 10% ABV. Doesn't say much else on the can. So, with 60 IBUs, according to the website, and a pint glass preferred, let's crack it open. Oh, yeah. That is nice and dark as one would hope it would be. Ooh, it's a nice head coming up off of that. Some good carbonation here. I'm going to stop it before the bottom falls out of that boat. And yeah, nice head on it. The color is just dark, which, you know, for a porter, you expect that. You expect a nice rich darkness on it. The head is kind of, I don't even if you can tell the color, it's a tan, and I really like it when they come out tan like that. Really pillowy. Yeah, let's give it a smell. Oh, coffee right away. Just instantly coffee comes right to the nose. The vanilla's in there. It's as ordered. What's interesting is that an Imperial Porter and a Stout are really, really close. They're made slightly differently. I have not had a lot of Imperial Porters, and this is going to be a treat. Yeah, the malt isn't really in there. It's somewhere in the back end, but I'm getting this really nice coffee and this vanilla that's kind of lifting it up. So, great nose. Let's see how it tastes. Wow. There's a dryness to it. It isn't sickly sweet. It has that porter dryness that kind of lingers. The finish is just this side of bitter, which I actually expect out of a porter. Usually a dry stout or a porter will come off that way. Brushed my teeth not too long ago, and probably a bad move. Should have ate a pizza or something before this, or I don't know, judging by the label, maybe had some sea biscuits and hardtack and English peas. I don't know. All of that on a pizza. Anyway, I'm going in for another taste here. The vanilla is not really forward in this. It's carrying the note, and the coffee, the coffee's there, but it translates more like a coffee malt. And I'm sure they added coffee to this as opposed to just using malts to get the coffee flavor, because it says with coffee. So I think they've done a really nice job of balancing that out. If what you're looking for is a coffee stout and you want a little bit of sweetness to it, this kind of hits the spot. And, you know, at a 10%, you know, we can sit down and make sure we don't have too many, or we'll end up looking like this guy. It's very delightful. It is rich. It's got some heft to it without being intrusive. The vanilla, like I said, is carrying it. There's not much else to it. There's really not much else for flavor. So basically they took an Imperial Porter, made sure to give it a nice coffee back end, and then just give it that little sweetness of vanilla just to make sure that it doesn't get too astringent. But that dryness on the finish is kind of crazy. I like it. So that was Victory at Sea, a Imperial Porter from Ballast Point. I recommend it. Well, thanks again for joining me. I hope all of you out there are happy, healthy. Mark, I can't wait to see you again. Can't wait to share a beer with you, and I can't wait to share a beer with all of you next time on Driftless Drinks. And until then, drink good beers. You know all that stuff I said before? It's actually better than I let on. It's getting better as it's sitting here. You should get some of this. It's pretty good.